guys, welcome back from another video. Today we're gonna have a look at the SuperPods V4. This is going to be the updated version of the SuperPods V3, which will have a few improvements. Now I do have the SuperPods V3 right here in my Pitaka case, and they're still functioning after 2 to 3 months later. I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. But if you do purchase the SuperPods V4, you are going to receive a free gift, which will be a lightning cable to USB-A. Now the price of the SuperPods V4 AirPods Pro clones is going to cost approximately $65, and if you do want a silicone case, it's going to cost an extra $2 at around $67, and if you do want an AirPods Pro plus a wireless charger, it's going to cost around $70. On the SuperPods V4 is going to have one of the newest chipset, which is the Aroha 1562A. With this chipset, you'll be able to update the software of the actual AirPods Pro clone to get spatial audio. Once you receive the package, you're going to have it in this little box container, which will help you avoid any problems with the customs. Now in this model, you're going to get Bluetooth 5.0, name change mapping, GPS positioning, transparency mode, ANC. As for transparency mode, it's going to be significantly improved, about 90 to 95%, just like the original ones, and ANC is going to be about 60 to 65%. Battery is going to last up to 3.5 to 4 hours per charge, with around 2 and 3 extra charges with the case. As for the case, it is going to be a wireless chargeable case. If you do have a wireless charging pad, you can use that or simply use a lightning cable. Then once you receive the package, you'll see that it's going to be wrapped in a plastic. We do have the AirPods Pro embossed on the top of the box, which you can actually feel the little bump, and then we have the stickers on the side of the box with the serial number. Now this time we do have 2 separate stickers, just like the original ones. One thing about the serial number is that the one on the sticker is going to match the one engraved on the product, and also the one shown in the Bluetooth settings. And then we're going to have the Apple logo and the pull tab. The pull tab is going to be very similar to the original ones, and of course we do have the AirPods Pro with the wireless charging case, and the other side we do have the other Apple logo. And on the bottom we do have the AirPods Pro right here and the Apple's trademark, just like the real deal. One thing I want to say about the packaging is that it is really high quality compared to other clones, and the SuperPods V3, the box is a lot higher quality, which I think is about 2 to 3 times higher quality than the SuperPods V3, which is really good, especially for a clone. So let's open the box, and the first thing you'll see, of course, is the Design Babylon California package. And in this package, you will have the 4 booklets. The first one will be the user manual, the second one will be the regulatory manual, and then the Apple's 1-year warranty, and finally we do have the safety and handling cards. The user manual is basically almost the same, identical to the original ones. The next thing you'll see, of course, is the AirPods Pro themselves wrapped in a plastic, and then inside right here we do have the ear tips, which will be 1-to-1 ear tips just like the original ones, and as you can tell, they are not going to fall off from this little accessory holder. And finally, of course, we will have the charging cable, which will be lightning to USB-C. Overall, I'll give the packaging about 9.5 out of 10. It is really high quality, almost the same just like the original ones. So here are the SuperPods V4 wrapped in a plastic. Let's check these out and see how good they are going to be. So let's unwrap the plastic. And here are the SuperPods V4. The first thing we'll see, of course, is the LED in the front of the case, just like any other clones. And on the bottom, of course, we do have the lightning port, or you can simply use your wireless charging pad. And then in the back, we do have the metal hinge, which is really high quality. And of course, the engravings that says Design Babylon California, assembled in China. And then of course, the pairing button on the back, which will give you the green LED. Now, one thing about the pairing button is that it doesn't have that hard plastic clicky sound. As for the case, it has a really strong reverse magnetic hinge. You need a lot of force to close the lid. Now here's a close look of the engravings on top of the lid. Of course, the serial number is going to match the one on the box. And of course, we do have the other engravings and logos. Now these SuperPods V4s are going to have the real battery percentage, and you're also going to have no delay when watching YouTube videos or watching Netflix movies. Now, as you can tell right here on the metal vents, we do have that infrared LED. Other than that, we also have the metal vents, which is not in plastic. And of course, we do have that 1-to-1 ear tips. Really easy to remove and really easy to reinstall. In the back, we also have the metal mesh and the engravings on the bottom of the AirPods. We have the same charging mechanism with a white plastic and a chrome ring. Now overall, the quality of these SuperPods V4 is pretty good. very similar to SuperPods V3 and other clones. Now I got a lot of people asking if these AirPods Pro clones are going to work on Android devices, and I can tell you right now that they do work on Android devices as long as you have Bluetooth. And as for Apple devices, as long as you're on iOS 13.2 and above, you are going to get the pop-up animation. If you're on iOS 12, you'll also be able to use them, but you have to manually connect them just like any other Bluetooth earbuds. So I'm currently running on the latest version of iOS 14 to connect them on your device. All you have to do is simply open up the lid, and then you're going to receive a pop-up animation. What you're going to do next is simply tap on connect, and then you're going to hold the pairing button until it says connecting. Now the SuperPods V4 that you are going to buy is not going to have spatial audio, just like the original ones. So once the pop-up animation is here, tap on connect, tap on skip. Now as you can see right here on my SuperPods V4, I do have the spatial audio pop up, but for yours that you're gonna purchase, you are not going to have that pop-up animation because I did update the software of the SuperPods V4. Now spatial audio does work a little bit with Apple TV and other supported apps, but it is not like the original ones. It is not very close like the original ones yet, but I guess it is pretty cool that you'll be able to update the software of these clones. Now if you want to update the software, it's going to be a little bit different like the original ones. You will need an Android device to update the software using an external app. I'm not going to show you guys how to update the software in this video. If you guys want to know how, I will make a separate video specifically on showing how to update these AirPods Pro clones to get spatial audio. Once again, spatial audio is not the same like the original ones. They are not that functional yet, maybe in the future, but now on the SuperPods V4 we focus more on the ANC and the transparency mode. Now just like any other recent clones, of course we're going to have the AirPods Pro logos right here. As you can tell, we got the AirPods Pro logo on the volume control center, and of course these are going to have the audio sharing feature. Tap on share audio, and then you can share to a secondary AirPods Pro clones. To change the name of the device, all you have to do is simply tap on the eye information from the Bluetooth settings, and then you can change the name to whatever you want, and then tap on done. You can go back. You can also activate the noise cancellation or the transparency mode. You can change the press and hold function. You can turn off the ear detection or simply leave it on. It does work. And of course we do have this serial number right here. Now I did update the software, that's why the serial number does not match the one engraved on the product. The ones that you're going to buy is going to get the correct serial number engraved on the product and also on the box. So right now I'm going to test out the sound quality of the SuperPods V4 and see how good it's going to be. And the sound quality of the SuperPods V4 does sound really good, and they're very similar to the SuperPods V3. Now there's very slight improvements that I can hear between these and the SuperPods V3 right there. The difference that I can tell is that these are a little bit more clearer than the SuperPods V3, but other than that they do have a lot of bass. Not the most punchy bass on any earbuds out there, but they do got some bass and a lot of clearness. Now I had these SuperPods V4 for around more than a week, and I've been using them almost on a daily basis. Battery will last for me about 3.5 hours, maximum 4 hours between 25 to 50% volume, and I did get about 2 and 3 extra charges with the case. The SuperPods V4 are going to have the ear detection, so if I do remove the right side, you can see that it pauses right away, and if I put it back in my ear, it continues playing, and if I remove the left side, it's going to pause. Put it back in my ear, it is going to play. Now of course these are also going to have the pressure control. If you do press once, the music will pause. Press it once again, it is going to play, and if you press twice, it is going to switch to the next song. Triple press, it's going to go back to the previous song. So ear detection does work, pressure control does also work. So guys, the microphone test of the SuperPods V4 coming straight from the microphones itself without any editing. Raw audio and tell me how it sounds, tell me if it's any good or not. Now when it comes to ANC and transparency mode should be a lot better than the SuperPods V3, about 90 to 95% as good as the original ones. Compared to the SuperPods V3, these are about at 80%. Now when it comes to the ANC, I realized that the SuperPods V3 are slightly better than the V4 for some reason. I'm not sure, maybe because AirRoha 1562A is still a brand new chip. So right now I'm going to test out the transparency mode and see if it does work. I've already tested these because I've been using it for around a week or so. So it does work. I'm able to hear my voice, I can hear my surroundings. It is a lot better than the SuperPOS V3, about 90 to 95% as good as the original ones. Compared to SuperPOS V3, these are about at 80%. Now if I do turn it off and I do go to noise cancellation, it does block up some noise. It does block out some noise, does work. But I do find that the SuperPOS V3 are a little bit better than the V4 when it comes to blocking your surrounding sounds. I would definitely recommend the SuperPOS V4 over the V3 because of the transparency mode and audio improvement. So if you do lose your SuperPOS V4, you'll be able to find it in the Find My iPhone app. As you can see, we're able to locate them on the map. Once again, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. These are the SuperPOS V4. They've definitely has been improved since the version 3 with better transparency mode. A lot closer than the original ones, almost the same. Very slight improvement in the bass, but more improvements I would say in the clearness in the audio. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. If you got any questions, comment below in this video. And if you guys want to know how to update the software, also comment down below in this video. If you did enjoy watching this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And once again, all the links will be down below in the description. For $65, I do think that these are pretty good. A pretty good deal comparing to other clones that cost $80 to $95. Once again, drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. It does come with engravings if you do order from AliExpress. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Other than that, I do have other videos coming soon. I might also do a SuperPOS V4 versus V3 if you guys want to know the difference between these two. But other than that, thank you so much for watching once again. Thank you so much for support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Let it go, make my body go. Make our bodies high.